On the afternoon of July 3rd, multiple cities in China were thrown into chaos as extreme weather struck with little warning. In Chengdu, the capital of Sichuan Province, an intense rainstorm suddenly swept through the city, overwhelming drainage systems and bringing widespread flooding. At nearly the same time, the city of Luoyang in Henan Province was battered by a powerful hailstorm, pelting streets and vehicles with ice of various sizes. In Chengdu, the rainfall came down in torrent. In a matter of hours, key roadways in the urban core were transformed into muddy rivers. One of the most affected areas was the stretch of Chengdu Avenue, from Dongfeng Bridge to Shuiniang and all the way to Shuangqiazi, where both outbound and inbound lanes of traffic were entirely flooded. Vehicles were brought to a standstill, with some cars floating or partially submerged as the water level quickly rose. Residents waded through knee-deep floodwater in an attempt to reach safety, while others stood helplessly watching their streets vanish beneath the deluge. The city's inner rivers surged rapidly, with water creeping up the banks and spilling into adjacent roads and low-lying areas. One of the most dramatic scenes unfolded at Chengdu East Railway Station, a major transportation hub. Rainwater poured from the ceilings and down staircases like waterfalls. Video clips shared online showed stunned passengers standing in ankle-deep water as streams of water fell from above, soaking luggage and electronics. Meanwhile, the city's metro system was also affected, with several underground stations experiencing water intrusion that disrupted train services and posed safety concerns for commuters. With parts of the city sinking under rising water, authorities issued a red alert for torrential rain. The intensity of the storm was described by officials as a rare and extreme event that occurs perhaps once in a century.
太大了，成都应该很久没有下过这么大的雨了，简直不知道该怎么回家了。我的妈呀！
Citywide traffic was severely disrupted. Roads were blocked, and many drivers found themselves stranded in flooded underpasses or on elevated roads with no route forward. Police and emergency personnel were dispatched to the worst-hit areas to redirect traffic. Vehicles heading into the city were rerouted to the south and north sides of the worst flooded sections to ease the congestion. Responding swiftly to a call from the Chengdu Emergency Management Bureau, the Sichuan Provincial Emergency Rescue Team deployed more than 30 rescue personnel and 3 emergency response vehicles to critical areas such as the East Station and parts of the First Ring Road. Their mission was to carry out urgent drainage operations, remove standing water, and prevent further damage to vital infrastructure. Yet despite their efforts, the storm's intensity proved overwhelming, and by nightfall, large portions of the city remained flooded, with electricity cut in several districts and many businesses forced to shut down. While Chengdu was grappling with record-breaking rainfall, another form of extreme weather was unfolding in Luoyang, where a sudden hailstorm swept across multiple districts, hammering the streets with ice chunks of varying sizes. Without warning, the sky turned dark, thunder rumbled, and a barrage of hail began falling violently. Residents scrambled for shelter as hailstones smashed into cars, cracked windshields, and bounced loudly off metal rooftop. Social media filled with videos of the hailstorm's fury, with users expressing disbelief at how quickly the skies had turned violent. The back-to-back weather disasters in Chengdu and Luoyang have sparked wider concern across China. These events are not isolated, and experts have warned that extreme weather is becoming more frequent, more intense, and more unpredictable, especially during the summer months. With July just beginning and typhoon season approaching, millions across China are bracing for what may come next.